The callous, cynical, narcissistic female has no understanding of love. Significantly, if Black women are to choose love, we must rebel against both these models of desirable womanhood, the sacrificial martyr and the selfish diva. Nowadays, hip hop culture often idealizes the out for what she can get, what have you done for me lately, bitch guys. But neither the opportunistic, greedy, self-involved diva nor the long-suffering maternal martyr represents self-loving womanhood. To choose love, we must choose a healthy model of female agency and self-actualization, one rooted in the understanding that when we love ourselves well, not in a selfish or narcissistic way, we are best able to love others. When we have healthy self-love, we know that individuals in our lives who demand of us self-destructive martyrdom do not care for our good, for our spiritual growth.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Cheers.
Cheers. Welcome back, y'all. We're back for episode 2 of Lipstick, Libations, and Liberation.
Did you have to look at the name?
Yes, because don't do that, because we were just talking about my reading. And this is why I don't read. This is why we just
we were workshopping the name.
Yes, so. And we were workshopping the name. So welcome. Those words that my sis Steph just read to you. I'm sorry, Stephanie. My sister Stephanie.
I feel like you can call her Stephanie.
I can, but I don't want the list.
Very true.
To
Stephanie.
Be confused.
Yep.
But those words were from our ancestor Bell Hooks. I think those words kind of represent where we are in this episode. Some of the things we're gonna talk about today. We touched on some things last week that we were gonna bring back into this week, and who knows? But we're here. We got our lipstick on. We got our libations, and we hope to liberate some of our listeners today, especially embracing and learning how to truly love on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what lip you got on today?
I have on. Dang, I should have had it a little closer. I got a little combo going. I have the Fenty lip liner Bored Hoe. I have on top of that, since we were going to talk a little bit about love, I have MAC Honey Love, and then the gloss on top is the Fenty oil gloss Rose Amber.
Just got one of those. It's a little bit lighter, the gloss oil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to get into this. Since we named the podcast, now I gotta up my lipstick game, because typically I'm just a bright pink lip, but today I'm wearing the MAC matte chestnut. Yeah. And they've changed their formula. It's not the retro matte. It's kind of like a velvet matte.
Because it didn't last all day the way I feel like their matte used to last.
What, these? Yeah, no, these don't. The old matte would be on for days, and you better be planning to wear it tomorrow and figure out how you're going to get it off. So shout out to the new matte that's kind of like a powder matte. I like it. It's a dark blue to the skin. Little snake. Y'all know it's my birthday week. It's my birthday week. Somebody pointed out today that the body was given. And they was like, you just had on that print yesterday. Now you in the print today. You dragging the wagon. I was like, wow. Who said that? Who said that? It's all good. They'll know when they hear the episode. You'll know. But yeah, nobody was around. I was among friends. I was among friends. I was in a safe space with my people. It was my people.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's my birthday. It's a new year. It's my new year. So we're gonna talk a little bit about. Hey, is that?
It's the neighbor.
The neighbor dog, little Trey, not my Trey, but Trey.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about some priorities. What are our priorities for 2026?
Mm-hmm.
Then just a little bit of what's happening. what's new, what's in the news. Yeah, we just here not for a long time, but for a good time.
For a good time.
For a good time. Yeah. So in my new year, so far, because we're 7 days in, I celebrated a birthday. It was a great time. It was a great time. It definitely helped remind me of what my priorities need to be as I get older. Definitely want to prioritize my connections, like connecting with friends, friends that I haven't seen in a while, and connecting in real time, like not the group chat. I know we talked about like when to leave the group chat, which we'll talk about. But I really want to connect with my people and build like memories, genuine experiences, and then like reconnecting myself spiritually, which is a part of my wellness journey, because you mentioned that last week. And then multiple streams of income. Like,
Oh, yes.
we gotta get this money up.
Gotta get the money up.
So
I just saw something I showed Chanel today, and it was like, when I'm praying for Rex. I'm not holding up nobody's prayer line about these ends. I said I didn't want to say that on the podcast.
well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We need big stacks.
Big stack.
Big stacks. What's that mean? The man was like, you dreaming small. You gotta dream big, bitch.
Yep.
Think big.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And I immediately commented to my friends. So shout out to all my friends who like have already like listened to the podcast. Episode 1, been hitting me up and talking about the things. My niece hit me up and was excited. But yeah, shout out to y'all. I love y'all for real. We're gonna create a way for y'all to engage. That's why we got video, YouTube channel coming. We got the web page coming. Yeah. I be trying not to do too much and like tell my sister things to her role, but she know what her roles are.
The website is my role. The YouTube page is my
Your
role.
gift. Your
Mhm.
gift.
I don't know about the YouTube page. I feel
Oh
like that's
no,
when
I can do that part. I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
the web page and
Yeah.
the design and the layout and the merch that's coming for the peeps.
I got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So what about you? Priorities.
So my 2026 theme is glow. And that is why I had to add a little bit more of the gloss, because I felt like it wasn't really popping the way that I had intended it to. But I am in lipstick every day of the year. I said I was gonna do that. But
good.
that's a little small thing in the glow. But like glow is like the overarching thing, and that I love alliteration. So um the glow is gonna encompass grounding and growing and gathering.
Okay. I gotta take notes, y'all, because I be forgetting.
Yeah.
But I also want to hold my sis accountable. You said
So
glowing.
glow, that's the
Glow.
overarching thing.
Okay.
And what glow looks like, it looks like being like really deeply grounded and embodied in who I am. So like so far I've been making sure, and the thing is, like, none of this is actually new. So last year it was love and liberation. It wasn't love and liberation. I just said that because the podcast made me think about that. It was love and luxury.
Love and luxury. Okay.
It was love and luxury.
But liberation.
And, yes. And in love and in luxury, I am liberated for sure. But it's still all the same. It's still really connected. I don't really do like a New Year's resolution or anything like that, because I'm constantly in flux. And yeah, but I said grounded. I said growing. I said I'm going to learn some new things this year. I'm going to learn how to sew on the sewing machine.
Oh, dang. I was thinking the same thing.
That you want to learn how to sew on the sewing machine?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have one in my basement that has been sitting there for maybe, I don't know, 6 years at this point, and I haven't touched it.
That's such a lot there. I literally was saying that.
I'm gonna learn how to sew this year. My grandmother sewed. She made I think, did she make my Halloween costume one year or did my mom make that? I can't remember. Um, so gonna learn how to do that. Gonna learn some other new new things. Definitely a Jill of all trades. So adding to that and ground, grow, and gather.
Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's so funny. When I was home recently, my sister, my mom and I were talking about sewing, and my sister asked my mom for her sewing machine, and I was like, it's fine, whatever, because I'm gonna get one. But I literally was saying the same thing. I don't know why I was thinking about it. And the funny thing is, my mom was a home economics major in college, home ec teacher.
I was gonna say, is that what she taught?
She was a home ec teacher at the junior high school in my community. That's how she met my daddy, whatever. But she sewed and she made my clothes through kindergarten, and I hated it. So, but at the same time, like as a grown up, like I appreciate that my mom literally made my clothes, could take things and like create outfits. Like I had jumpers and all these jumpsuits that I wish that I had right now, but yeah, so I need to, no, for sure. And it could have been a resource thing. It could have been a like, I can do this thing. But yeah, definitely want to learn how to do that because yeah, we need some skills.
Yeah.
I mean, you're very talented and skilled. And I'm like, my patience for crafts is not the thing, but I really do need to, like you said, ground, slow down, take my time. Like that's why I don't do the arts. But I was literally talking to my husband about it the other day, like, because we had these question cards we doing at dinner with the kids, because we connecting. And one of the questions was like, what would be everybody at the table's dream job? And people kind of went around and said what theirs were. And mine, I was like, I'd be in theater. Like, that's me. But if you want to be in theater, you kind of got to know how to do your makeup, do the lights, do the, take direction. So I like that.
Yeah. Also bringing my garden back. I got to get my green thumb back together. My plants, even like my plants inside the house, haven't even really been thriving in the last couple of years. But that's because of like neglect, like I haven't been deeply connected to the plants in the ways that I was several years ago. So that's a part of the grounding as well, like getting my hands back in the dirt.
Yeah. No, I like that. I love that. I went for a walk yesterday during the lunch hour because Smith and I were talking about how important it is to like get outside in these winter months and like just get the sun.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on, let's go. I'm gonna go with you. Let's go walk. And we did it. Because you kind of got to get outside, get the fresh air, be in the light, because it grounds you. It grounds you and it makes things go better. Last year, 2025, was the year of the snake, aka, you see I got my little snake on. Which was the theme of my birthday, because I love a theme too. I like that you have like a theme for your year versus like a resolution, because it's more attainable, right? Like when we set these resolutions, like, oh, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds, girl, no, you're not. No, you're not. But create and change your lifestyle, commit to it. But the year of the snake was all about shedding and change, like getting rid of bad habits and like making room for what's new, which is bringing in this current year of the horse, which is all about action and energy and like taking action. So like this year, I'm dreaming big. Like I'm dreaming big.
Dream big, bitch.
I'm dreaming big as I possibly can, because we're gonna get these bands. Like we gotta figure out ways to have multiple streams of income, because the way that 2025 like we lost a lot. Like I was listening to the skills. Did you see skills 2025 rap recap, whatever? So
I don't be saying stuff.
Yeah, because you don't be on the socials, which
I've been on the socials lately.
I have seen you.
I've been trying to be on the socials. I feel like I need to like tap back into the socials or whatever. It drains me though.
Yeah, because your algorithm your algorithm gotta be right. You gotta watch
But that's the
right
thing
things.
though. Like my algorithm is tight. Like I enjoy the people who I follow and the things that I see on there, but it's just we not really supposed to be on those socials like that.
No, true. And so here's the thing. And at the top of the year, you know, a lot of people be announcing like I'm taking a break.
Mhm.
I'm pausing from socials for a while. I'll be back. And I get it because you need to go get grounded. But then I selfishly was like, but dang, you live like 2,000 miles away from me. How am I gonna like stay in touch with you and keep up with what's going on?
Mhm.
But that's why one of my goals for this year is to be connected, like authentically connecting with people. So now that one of my best friends is like not on socials, like now I gotta text her.
Mhm.
Now I gotta make sure that I'm planning to go visit and see what's up. I'm gonna pull up. Like I'm definitely, this is the year of I'm pulling up on my people. Like I want to lay eyes on you. I want to make sure you're straight because texting is cool. Seeing what you post on social media is cool, but you really not posting for real. Like I'm pulling up. I want to come see what you got going on. And I just want to show love. Shout out to my homegirl Brooke because she was mad. I told her about my party the day of the party. But she posted a beautiful post about me on
Aw.
my birthday on Facebook. She was like, I call her Miss Show Up because she show up. And I do. And I'm glad that that is her takeaway
Mhm.
from me. Like that meant a lot to me. So, hey girl, I love you. I'm gonna see you sooner than later in 2026. Yep. So I'm
That's
pulling
good.
up on my
Yeah,
people.
that's good. It's super important. Um, yeah, that's the gather. Um, and again, like I was saying, like none of this is really new this year. It's just continuing to do the things that I know are life giving for me, um, expansive for me. And when I started Stephanie Salon um, last year in January, it was January 22nd was the first time that we did that. Um, like the way that I went to bed with a smile on my face that night and just so like full.
It wasn't the libation?
No, no, it was just the connection. It
Yeah.
was the connection. It was the love. Like I'm going where the love is real. Always for the rest of my life, not just in 2026, but always. Like I'm really um going where the love is. And um somebody at school last year said that I have a gift of gathering people.
Mm-hmm.
And I was super grateful that she named that for me. And I was like, you know what? I do. Like I really do.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't just serve the people who I am trying to be in service to when I do gather. It like it fills me up. Like it
Mm-hmm.
really, really does. And I want to be super intentional about making sure that I'm carefully cultivating the connections that are expansive for me and limiting those that drain.
Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes gathering folks
It
can
can be
be
draining.
draining.
But
It's the
and that's the
people.
thing, like it wasn't until we hit that little hiccup in May or June or whenever that was last year when I had to like say, okay, like we done for right now. Um it never felt draining. It never feels draining.
Mm-hmm.
Like um the Sunday dinners,
Yep.
the Wednesday gatherings, the birthday parties, like it hasn't felt draining because I've curated
Yeah.
the guest
Yep.
list.
I was
I
about to
have
say.
curated carefully the people who I am inviting into my inner orbit, and it's good vibes over here.
No, yep, no, you have to do that. And I'm gonna come back to that because I brought up the libation because we didn't tell
We forgot.
what we drinking. Well, and see, you sipping and I'm drinking because y'all know I only get a few of these moments. You know, these little 45 minutes matter to me. These little 45 minutes matter. But the libation is layers of love.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and tell the people.
It's got Empress Indigo, the purple one. That's a fan favorite in the salon. It's got Empress Indigo. It has um, pomegranate and pineapple, just a little splash of pineapple to give it a little bit of sweetness. And then it's topped with Prosecco.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got the recipes. They're gonna be on the website because you have a gift of gathering, but you just got a gift of making things look good, elegance, and grace. Unlearning,
Appreciate it. I really do appreciate that. I get that from the women in my family are elegant women for sure. Grateful.
You think I'd be less of a thug with the home ec major as a mother?
You would think that.
You think I'd
You
be
would
less of
think
a
that.
thug, but I don't know. Tupac did a number on me. I literally was looking at songs that turned 30 this year. So 30 years ago was 1996. And Maxwell's Urban Haze Suite was on there. And I was like, not a year goes by that I haven't played that album multiple times a year. And maybe sometimes multiple times a week, because that just takes me back. Like that's yeah. Speaking of, you're good at curating the tunes and stuff too, or curating experiences. But yeah, 1996 was a good year. 30 years ago was a good year, but in my mind, I'm still like back there.
1996. That's the year my sister graduated from high school. We had just moved to South Carolina in 95. 96, 95, 96 were a little tricky for me. Transitional,
I mean, it was middle school. I didn't move in middle school. Moving in middle school probably
it was a little tricky.
Yeah.
Because I had to kind of learn, like your identity forming, like at that time. For sure. And then to like be uprooted from the Akron soil and then planted in the Simpsonville, South Carolina, that was tricky.
The opposite of migrating. Like,
yeah, it was. Yeah, maybe that's an episode for another day.
That's definitely. Let me make notes. Let me make notes because
had we never moved,
is it remigration? Is that what's happening?
I'm not sure what we call it, but the trajectory of my life drastically changed with that move in amazing, beautiful ways,
right?
But also like
just shocking.
Yeah.
That's a shock. Because when were you? Sixth grade? Fifth?
I started 7th grade in South Carolina.
Yeah. No, 7th grade was a year. We're not gonna do that though, because I did that on episode 1 of season 1. So we're not doing that. But yeah. Gathering, like curating carefully, like the people that you bring together definitely make your life, makes it less stressful. Because you do have to be careful about the energies, and like, as this is my new year, I'm getting older. I think when I turned 40, I was looking back at my birthday post on IG and it was like, fuck it, I'm 40. And because then when you turn 40, it's definitely like, fuck it. Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck the people. Fuck that shit. Like all the things, right? But then it's also protection. Like you gotta learn how to protect yourself. It's like the good sis Bell said, like you gotta love yourself and look at yourself differently so that you can be okay for like everybody else, because then you can really like shine and you can really not like dim your light, be your true self for everybody. I mean, everybody's better off.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Everybody's better off.
For sure. And so I had said last year's theme was love and luxury. And initially, I'm thinking like, oh, I'm going to find me a man. Like I'm about to get into this like, perfect relationship or whatever at the top of the year. Like that was what I was thinking when I was like naming love as like the focus. I had said like I was in this other like girls group and goal friends where we were setting some goals and then meeting regularly to celebrate our goals. And like one of the goals that I had set at the top of the year was to go on, I was supposed to go on 2 dates by the time we came back. I ain't been on no dates except for dates with you, dates with Ella, dates with me, dates with Chanel, like just I've been dating for sure, but like not no men at all. But it was so perfect. It was so exactly what I needed. And just the ways that I love myself deeper now than I ever have before. Super, super grateful. And even just thinking about luxury, like I treated myself to everything that I wanted. I'm gonna continue to treat myself to everything that I want. But also just like recognizing all of the other luxuries in my life in addition to like the designer labels and the travel and the 5-star restaurants. All of that is definitely a part of the brand, definitely a part of the story. But like the luxury of being able to be with 4 generations of my family like multiple times in the year.
No, that's a beautiful thing.
Like a beautiful, beautiful luxury. Super grateful. Like the luxury of being able to, on a Sunday, take my time. Like just take my time and go slow and like sip my coffee with my book, like with the sun shining in the window in silence.
A real
like
luxury.
That's a real luxury. So yeah, I'm that's love and luxury is always the thing.
Always. Always while glowing.
While glowing.
Yeah.
And grounding.
Yeah.
And gathering and growing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always love and luxury.
Yeah, no, and so 2025 taught me like a lot of things. I had a lot of lessons because, I started out that year also thinking about I'm definitely going to connect with people. I'm definitely going to make time, at least for my family, right? I realized like I went home last year, like COVID messed up travel for everybody a lot of the times, but like I went home last year, I want to say at least 6 times, but I know because 3 of them were like back to back to back to back. And like I started going home to go to my sister's graduation. I know my mom would have been like, "Don't come," but every time I got home, she was glad that I came. And then like I also experienced like loss and kept going. Like I experienced loss. I didn't even pause with some of the loss, and it was a lot. It was a lot of loss. Like my childhood best friend, like unpacking that I lost my childhood best friend and taken for granted time, hadn't even spoken to her for years. And that was like traumatic. But then it's like, and I can't even like undo or talk like I can't undo. Then my aunt passed. But I was kind of like prepared, but you're really never prepared for that. But was glad that I had been intentional in 2024 in taking a meeting to go be with her, spend that time with her, and like being with the family. And then like my other aunt moved across the country, but I'm like, I'm going to take that 5-hour flight as often as I feel like I need to because I want to lay eyes on my people. And then like I had a college classmate pass unexpectedly that I did not even like out of nowhere. Like people getting out of here.
People are really getting out of here.
And it's just like no reason to not take your time with your people while they're here. Like it's whatever, like the luxury of being able to, like I'm planning to get to Chicago in March to go to my homegirl's daughter's basketball game. Like that's the plan. And I'm telling y'all right now on the podcast because y'all know me on the hook for March. So get y'all stuff together. You got 2 months to get it together. And Chicago is right there. Like it's literally right there from all of us. So we going.
Why March though? What's
Because
happening?
it's a game that
Oh, you said it's a game.
Yeah, she has a game that weekend. So we're going to go for the game because it's 1 February because I was trying to figure out weekends.
March going to be better than
that makes
February.
sense. Yeah, and ain't nobody trying to go to Chicago in February. So that's why March. So that's why March. But I'm just like, I want to be with the people that make me feel good. And like then end of the year, like my uncle passed, had to go be there for my mom. But it's like I gotta take for granted. Like I can't take people for granted. I gotta stop taking time for granted. Like that is not a luxury. Like we don't have a lot of it.
No, for sure.
We gotta like
Absolutely.
lean into it, take care of ourselves, take care of our people, buy the thing that you want, do the thing
And then and like wear the thing that you want,
Wear
and
the
use
thing.
the thing that you want. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, Tracy
also had you a good homecoming.
I did have a good homecoming. Did have a great homecoming. Look, and you know what's crazy is that since then, one of my other friends was like, when this pastor Smallwood passed, and she's like really in the church, and she sent me on IG like the Sonic Boom. Shout out to Jackson State.
Oh yeah,
y'all know I love Forever. But she was like, I had no idea that this was your school. I was like, yeah. And she was like, please take me to homecoming with you because I got to experience it. I was like, yeah, my friends went with me this past year and they said the same thing. Like now I get it. So yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna lean into homecomings more because like I don't know, it's something different about a JSU homecoming, you know.
What's the thing? We tried to practice the other night. JSU
rocks the house. No, it's better when the band is playing and everybody's swaying in the stadium and, you know, that little hidden flask is flowing. It's different. But you gotta be there. Like, you kind of gotta be there to know. You gotta be there.
Well, take me next time because you didn't invite me.
So that's what yes. So, but speaking of, like, the friends and the friend groups and the group chat, because this is what we was going to
That's what we were supposed to be circling back to.
Yeah, we circling back in 2026 to the friend groups and the when to leave the group chat. But you said, take me. I didn't invite you. But you know how it's like, I'm unsure how everybody is going to be together. And I knew that last year was like my 20 year. And I don't care who coming to my 20-year reunion. I'm gonna be with my people.
That is so crazy to think that we've been out of college for 20 plus years.
Not even high school.
Because I was about to say, no, it couldn't have been 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because in my mind, I'm only 22.
Right.
Like, what we talking about?
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago.
No, it's my 20th year in education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah,
it's long. But so, like, the mixing of the dynamics of the social groups, like, that is challenging. So you really do got to think about. And so for me, in my mind, I was like, I already got to take Afeni and Parker. So, like, I'm going to have the kids.
Wait, Afeni was there?
Yeah.
I don't remember Afeni being there. I remember Parker being there.
She did not come to the homecoming game. My mom watched her during the game because that outside, I was like, that's going to be too much. But Parker went to the game.
Yeah, no, I remember.
And the thing about, like, good shout out to Parker's daddy for, like, being present and, like, taking him to the game and letting him hang out with him and the bros, because I didn't have to, like, watch him. So I could really go to the game, really enjoy the game. So, like, that's the thing. Like, it's my 20 year. I really want to be here. I really want to have a good time. Like, I'm not hosting. Like, I ain't hosting because this is my 20 year. Like, we had alumni things planned for our class and stuff like that. So it was like, but I also was there realizing that we can't wait 5 years to do this shit again. Like, we all said, well, dang, we kind of got to come to homecoming next year because we getting old. Like, these kind of times we can't have 10 years from now. Because, like, the last time we did a thing together was at our 10 year. I've been back to homecoming. I went in 2024 because it was on a whim. Because I found out today I am a little bit capricious. I am a capricious Capricorn.
You just learned that word today?
So I knew the word, but I wasn't sure. And I was like, it sounds fickle, right? You know what I'm saying? And I kind of thought I knew what it meant, but then when I was looking erratic and irrational, I was like, well, I ain't really irrational, but maybe sometimes. So again, like I'm a little bit capricious sometimes, but I was saying all that to say, like, I don't want to be on the hook for like your good time. And it's different if I'm going on a off year.
Got it.
So when I went in 2024, it was, am I going? Am I going? I want to go home. I'm going home. And the Vinny could still fly for free at that point. So in 2024, like I just went on a whim and didn't even have no plans for like homecoming parties or whatever. Like, but I went to the game. But that's more of that, like more of that in my life, in my 40s, like more of, yeah, I want to do this thing.
Yeah,
Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm releasing, I'm freeing myself from, and I don't even know whose standards it is that and it's mine for sure. I'm just trying to learn how to relax because I'm tense. Like I'm intense, but I'm also like very tense and uptight and like get away from me and like ew.
Yeah. What's meditation? Have you tried it?
It's hard. Patience. I can probably meditate for like 5 minutes, maybe. But
Remember when you did the silent retreat?
Yes. Losing my mind up in here.
But it was good for you afterwards though. Like then you feel a little less intense.
No, I did. I
gotta bring that back too. I keep saying I'm gonna bring that back.
You did. You said you were gonna do it last year.
Well, remember, like I had another one planned, but then it was like a crazy like COVID something happening, or maybe I had COVID and I had to cancel it. I feel like August 2022, because remember I didn't start the school year, or not the school year, but the pre-service week because I had COVID.
And you got it way after everybody else.
Yes.
Because I had it at the top of August after the wedding.
Yeah. Yeah. I had it right before the school year started.
Girl, the fact that we still dealing with like COVID is crazy to me, and like recovering from COVID this way. Interesting.
Yeah. So when to leave the group chat?
When to leave the group chat. Yeah. So you know how the first step of deciding to leave the group chat, you put it on mute.
Like all my group chats are on mute.
Not all of mine.
Well, wait, no, and that's not true.
So like the one
everybody lie.
Everybody can lie. But no, like
no, not all of them, but
yeah, not all of mine are on mute. So like the ones that have like 3 people, that's fine. I don't need that on mute.
3 including you, or 3 plus
3 including.
Yeah, right.
Same. And then like there's some group chats and people that I'm like, whatever you got to say, whenever you got to say it, I'm here for it, because it's usually jokes and it's usually bullshit and I'm with it. So let's do it. But then there are others, like some of them are not on silent because they don't need to be pinned. Like I got some things pinned, like people are pinned and you only got like 9 pins. Like my mama's one, my husband's one, Parker's one, you're one. Like my people are like the pinned. And because I ain't trying to be searching when you come through talking.
Yeah.
Shout out to my JSU crew. Y'all pinned, just so y'all know. Y'all not on silent. Y'all are pinned. But then like there are others that I have to put like on mute and then decide if I'm reading it. But I'm one of those people that I hate the red bubbles on my messages. So they all got to be open.
Oh,
you know, the little red circle, like I can't do it. And it's really hard for me to do it on emails too. Like unless I'm going to go back to them and look at it on the computer. That's the only reason I leave them unread. But
yeah, no, I got plenty of unread.
Yeah, no, I have to get rid of that shit. Like I can't stand it because that's the Capricorn in me. It's too much. But sometimes I want to leave and I don't want to quietly quit, but I also don't want to like leave and be like, so-and-so has left the group chat. So what do you do? When do you leave? Because sometimes people be pissing me off.
I think you leave when you want to leave. Let's unpack why why you stay in spaces that you don't want, or maybe back up. Like, what is it that makes you want to leave?
Some of the complaints or some of the narrative is just not where I'm at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can be talking about shit, and I'm like, y'all, my uncle literally just died. Like, I don't give a shit about this. Like, so I don't want to be, and I also don't want to be like, hey, I don't give a fuck because my uncle just died. Like, I can't say, like, I don't want to say that in the group chat either. But that's definitely, because I'm capricious, what I want to say. But then I also don't want you to think that it's beef. You know what I'm saying? Because when you leave group chats, people definitely think that it's beef.
Yeah, but I think you have to do what's best for you. And I think you have to do what's best for you, separate from what other people are going to think about it, how they're going to react to it, because how they react to it and what they think about it, that's their business. That's not yours.
Yeah.
And so, like I was saying, like, putting people and situations and things on like a continuum of what is expansive for me, what is feeding me, what's serving me, what is moving me closer to my goals, what is growing me, and what's draining. And if it's draining, like,
well, and I think that sometimes I just move to like ignore or be silent, right? Like, and sometimes it looks like, let me just let you know, like, I saw this thing, but hey.
Like coming out of the group to the individual.
Yeah, like sometimes I do that because it's just easier to do that. And then it's like, oh, I noticed, like, are you good? Are we good? And then I just want to be like, let's be clear, like, we're good. I ain't leaving because I don't want us to be dramatic. Like, I be feeling like, because you know how with these iPhones, it says so and so has left the conversation.
Remember the family drama in the family group chat? That's wild.
Yeah.
Everybody else was like, oh my God, like, what's going on? But that's what she needed. Like, she needed to leave the group chat. And it's fine. Like,
but we're fine. Because the other thing is, if I'm going to leave the group chat, I'm absolutely leaving like I hung the phone up. Like it's a flip phone that I hung up on your ass. Like,
but also, like, leaving the group chat doesn't mean that you're leaving the friendship. It doesn't mean that you're leaving the connection. You still got their number.
Yeah.
I'm like, you've been talking about leaving this group chat for quite some time.
Well, you know.
Go on and leave.
This is true. Well, because I'm also like I said, connecting. Connecting is where I'm at. And it's literally about like connecting with individuals and making sure that the individuals know, like, it's all love. And like when we together, great.
You could say, but like, you could
it feel like social media sometimes.
Well, they're gonna listen
sure
to the podcast.
Yeah.
But maybe you could just say, like, you know, hey y'all, like, I gotta tap out. Like, you know, it's love. Like,
and you can always hit me up.
Yeah. Our individual relationships are tight. Our collective relationship is tight. But I
just don't be wanting to hear these trolls.
I can't do this.
Like, complain to who you want to complain to, but not me. Because that'd be the thing. Like, I just can't. I can't relate. And that is the thing. Like, it's literally about when I can't relate.
But you don't feel like you have, like, outgrown the friendship?
No. I mean, I don't feel like I've outgrown the friendship. No, I'll say that. But I do feel like the way that it previously existed, maybe. Yeah. Like, I feel like I have grown to our individual relationships, and then there's our collective intentional time that we're spending together. But the day-to-day, like, nah, I've outgrown that part.
So leave the group
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, I've outgrown that part. Because I don't
Don't
want to hear.
stay. You don't, when you outgrow the clothes, like, you stop wearing them.
Yeah. Because, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I have, like, group chats that I'm like, oh, I'm never turning this off. You know what I'm saying? And, like, there are things like our 3-person group chat, we got 2. And both of our 3-person groups are like, I ain't finna leave them.
No. And I was just thinking, like, we need to kind of wake up one of them.
Yeah.
The white coat,
Yeah.
we need to wake that up. That
Yeah.
hadn't really been hitting like it be
Nah.
hitting.
No. But that's also a part of connection, because I did write on one of my priorities is like working on my spiritual connection. So y'all finna be getting woke up anyway.
And I almost took
y'all
the
gotta wake me
conversation
up.
last night. I almost took that to the group.
Yeah, y'all gotta wake me up because I'm over here sleep.
No, it's just it's not a straight line. Like, and I was just saying that to Stephen today. Like, it's not a straight line to the destination. You know?
It's not.
And there, so it's you where you supposed to be.
Alumni Day. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful to be able to, like, see your kids grown and, like, living life and, like, having those conversations about it not being a straight net, and even just now, like, when I left the game and I was dropping Parker off, some more alumni was there because they've connected. I got off work and now I'm here doing this.
Oh,
It's like I didn't
weren't
finish.
even here early.
Yeah, like I didn't finish. I'm gonna go back eventually, but I started my real, and I was like, it's all good. It's all good. Like, it's only been 6 years since y'all was in high school, and sometimes it takes that long to get there. And shout out to my son Zion, like, serving our country.
Oh, he came?
No, he didn't come. He's serving our country, so he couldn't be here.
Oh, where?
He is stationed in El Paso, but he's getting reassigned soon.
Okay.
But yeah, keep him in prayers. But yeah, and then he was on my mind, so I called him and had a long conversation with him. But he's good. He's doing well. But it's beautiful to see, like, fruits of your labor. Like, I literally, and I took a picture with all of the 2020 because that's the kids that I started with. And I'm like, dang. And I was telling the mom who was there, like, the host mom,
I'm glad she came too.
You got a lot of sons.
Yeah.
Like, these are all
she got she got in the group picture. Yeah. Like, y'all been in my house.
Yeah. But those are her, because I took them and I sent the picture to her and I was like, these are your sons. And thank you for, like, being their collective mom and keeping them together and being connected to them. Because, connect, and that's what love looks like. Being truly connected, showing up for people, and recognizing that your paths aren't going to always be straight.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely not a straight line to the destination. And that is a scam. Like, even making you think. Shout out to the scammer too. I got a picture with him as well. So. It's all love. It's all love. But my wallet.
Yeah, because there's also chapters in both salvation and all about love, about, like, restoration and healing.
Yeah. But that was, you gotta give yourself the grace and take the space, because you don't want it to be like, I don't want to be in the place that I was, like, this summer, finding out about my friend passing and I haven't spoken to you in 8 years, or like the other friend, like, that is something that I can't ever undo. So, like, I don't ever want to be. So, like, I'm gonna speak whatever it is and say it, but it's also always forever. Like, if I've ever loved you, I forever love you. I'm always, like, that's just what it is, because I definitely, it's important for me to, like, be connected to people, to, like, be connected. And, like, my friend Christina was saying to me, like, she was asking me, like, after my uncle passed, like, are you okay? And I was like, girl, I've been doing this since I was 13. She was like, yeah, but, like, are you okay?
Yeah.
And I was telling her, like, losing my brother was, like, the most traumatic loss that I feel like I will ever feel, outside of my mom losing her child. And I don't ever want that loss.
And I told you about.
Yeah. Like, that's hard to do. So I'm just like, once that one happens, like you start to realize that life is like this.
It is. It so is.
We here
so
for
violent.
a good time, not a long time,
Mhm.
and you really just gotta make it a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Make it a good time, make everything good, lean into the good, love on yourself.
But a part of like making it a good time is letting go
Yes.
and releasing
No,
and
you're right.
shedding like what's not a good time.
You're right. You're right.
Mhm.
So do I leave today or do I leave after the episode?
I think you leave. I think you leave today. I think you probably want to leave before the episode.
Yeah,
Actually,
this is true.
like you want to leave before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is true.
Yeah,
And I
you
can
wanna-
have some individual conversations before.
Yeah, you want to go ahead
before.
because like it's too short. It's too quick. Life,
Yeah.
like you don't
Yeah.
stay in places that don't fit, and like from a stayer in places that don't
yes,
fit.
you are. Yes, you are.
And like
I mean,
trying
me too. We all.
but it's and you know, like I'm a recovering born again like perfectionist, and like that's really what's at the root of it. Like I gotta stay because I gotta fix this shit. I gotta stay because I can't lose at this. Like I gotta stay because.
And the crazy thing is that I know everybody in the group feels the same way.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
So be the trailblazer.
Yeah.
Be the one who liberates everybody.
Yes.
Because you know what?
Liberation.
You know what? My good sis, dismantle, and I don't even know how you do this. She said, I am deleting I was talking about the gold friends. She said, I'm deleting this group chat. It was the Monday after the wedding. I hope that we can continue to authentically connect. I'm deleting it. And then I text her separately. You know I live for this. You know how much I love what you just did.
Oh my goodness, my Aquarius.
Because that group chat was definitely on silent. And she used to have to like text me separately and say, hey, can you respond to the thing in the group chat? I guess like I gotta find the thing. Because the thing was like it was.
And it was a lot of people.
Yeah. Like
if it's more than 5 people, it's too many. Like,
so you can say, I'm gonna for my own where I am right now.
For all of us, for real.
Let's go ahead and
you're right.
Let's just go ahead and authentically connect. Like we don't need this space anymore.
You're right.
It's fine. It's cool.
Because we all individually link up on a regular. Got a nice fur.
Yes.
On a solo adventure or a duo adventure, you know.
And one has even come into this space.
Yeah.
And connected with other folks.
Yeah.
You know.
When it's like, oh, how do you mix the So you gotta
it's good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Go on and let that thing go.
All right, girl. So what's
our closing words here? Did we talk about everything we were supposed to talk about?
We did. I took some notes. We did. And I got notes for next time because next time we're gonna be talking about Black women's reproductive health and like also maybe like vaccine, not vaccine. Like we just gonna talk about health and wellness a little bit.
Health, okay. But for right now, we're gonna let our ancestor bell hooks close us out. This is from Salvation, Black People and Love. That huge majority of Black folks who identify as Christian or as believers in other religious faiths, Islam, Buddhism, Yoruba, and so on, need to return to sacred writings about love and embrace these as guides, showing us the way to lead our lives. In biblical scriptures, we are told that God has set before us life and death. Our faith and our destiny as believers require that we choose love. That choice must be affirmed by changing how we regard ourselves and others, the images we choose to represent our world, and the images we choose to endorse and value. All right, y'all.
So that's episode 2. Don't forget, the podcast is now Lipstick, Libations, and Liberation. We hope to be able to liberate you all with the word from some of our ancestors, and we'll probably be bringing in some alive authors as well, because the word be good. And I've come across so many words, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good, because my girl got me reading because she think I don't read or I can't read or whatever.
You can read.
I can read. Just
you don't be reading the way that you could be reading.
But yeah, so we'll be back next week with some words. We're going to focus on wellness and health, primarily Black women's reproductive health. We're going to talk a little bit about some current events and things of that nature. Don't forget to tune in. Go follow us on Instagram at pMichelle Podcast. That name's going to be changed as well soon, but I want to get everybody to the party.
Get everybody in the room. Come on in the room.
Yeah. All of our followers right now is just pMichelle Podcast. Follow us on Instagram. Follow the podcast on Spotify. We're on Apple, and coming after this episode to YouTube. Website coming soon. All right. Thanks, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.